Well, today we're having a quick chat around canning and what's involved with the filling and the seaming of a can. So today we're actually running a wonderful product of ours, which is the Ampersand Espresso Martini. And as you will see, the cans come to us, this particular one already printed. They can come as what's called a silver bullet, and then we apply a label to that can later on. But they come with a huge open aperture at the end and the lid separately, known in the industry as an end, not a lid. But then the cans simply get loaded on, they come along into this particular machine, which is a volumetric filler. So the cans are filled to a set fill height, which is the volume of your can, usually plus around about 2 or 3%, just so we don't underfill cans at all. Then once they're filled, they run through into the machine that does the seaming. This particular product is a still product, and so we also have built into the machine today the liquid nitrogen doser. The liquid nitrogen doser just drops a very small droplet of liquid nitrogen into the top of the can, and that then, once it's sealed, is expanding at 700 times its original volume size, and that gives the rigidity in the can that we need. Otherwise, these cans are very soft. And so after the liquid nitrogen is dosed, which is happening just here, then the end is applied onto the can and it runs along and into the seamer. The seamer operates on 3 items: a chuck, which fits into the end of the end. When the can's raised, it locks the chuck in. It then has 2 rollers, so they're called operations, first and second. And so the first operation takes the rim of the lid, or the end, and the can, and it rolls it together. And then the second operation simply comes in and squashes that roll tight, and that creates the airtight and liquid tight seal that you find on cans of today. And so then when you get your product at the end of the run, it simply is open it as normal and consume your product. This machine's out of New Zealand. This is called a Phoenix 5, and it's simply a filling machine. It operates on individual sensors in each can to detect the fill height, and it's simply an opening and closing type of device. It's a fairly simple machine, but very, very reliable. So it gives us great fill heights, and it's very controllable. So if we do have something that needs to be adjusted, we can do it really easily and really quickly. This second machine is an Italian machine we've had for years. We only actually use the seaming part of this machine anymore. The Phoenix 5 will actually do around about 1,800 cans an hour, but the seamer is our restriction. It'll only do 1,500 cans an hour. And so this is running at full speed. So 1,500 cans an hour will be going through this at the moment. We're actually looking, with the addition of the new pasteuriser, we'll be looking at a series of Phoenix 5s or maybe slightly larger, and then running into a seamer that can do well over 6,000 cans an hour. So our target within the next 12 months is to expand to be able to can up to 6,000 cans an hour on a new facility, as well as have this one still available. So yes, more than 4 times growing our canning ability.